All right. Good morning, y'all. Thank you for joining me bright and early, 6:30 a.m. Butts and Guts. My name is Coach Courtney. For those of you that don't know me or haven't taken my class before, I will take you through a 30-minute Butts and Guts class. So we will be using a resistance band today if you have one. If you don't have one, you can do this whole workout without it. But if you want to add a little extra resistance, you can use a dumbbell or some kind of something from around the house that has some weight to it. So some laundry detergent, a milk jug, some canned goods, or you can just do this body weight just like we've been doing in previous weeks. I want to try and start adding in some equipment that is either easy to find around your house or easy to find online or in stores. So these resistance bands are pretty accessible, but not everyone has them, and that's okay. So dumbbells would work too if you have those, which I do not have. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment box here on the live. And if you're watching this on playbacks, thank you guys for taking this class, and let me know what you think of it in the comments so I can either make some adjustments moving forward or keep doing what we're doing. All right, so thank you for joining again, and we're going to go ahead and get started on your mat. We're going to be standing up first for your warm-up. All right. All right, so we are going to start with the resistance band on above your ankle, around your shin area here. So taking the resistance band up here. We have many different types of resistance bands. You just find one that works for you. All right, so back here, we're going to start nice and easy. If it's more comfortable around your knees, that is totally fine. We're going to just warm it up with some like half squats. We're not sitting all the way down, but we are squeezing up. So we want to take our hips back. Taking your hips back first allows your knees to stay in a good position and a good alignment to not hurt them. If our first movement is with our knees, notice this, we can move forward, right? If our first movement is hips back, knees stay pretty much stacked over, and I can see my toes the whole time when I look down. So just take a look there and see if your booty is moving back or if your knees are moving forward. You want to make that adjustment if you can. All right, as you guys come into the live, let me know you're here so I can say hello. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. As we warm up here, this is going to be a fun class, y'all. As we warm up, sit a little lower and a little lower. Weather is getting nice, right, in Texas. I'm sweating at 6:30 in the morning. Woohoo! Good, y'all. Keep it up. You got it. All right. So this resistance here, if it's a little higher, if this band is a little higher, it's going to want your knees to cave in. So just be aware that our knees should be staying lined up with our toes. All right, let's go ahead and sit back. Full squat, pause for 1, 2, stand it up. Big squeeze at the top. All right, pause at the bottom. 1, 2, bring it up. Good. So our resistance band is below our knees right now. I just say that because we will make an adjustment at some point here. All right. Good. 2 more. Good. Bring it up. Hold it down. Knees back, right? I can see my toes. Chest is lifted. I want to be here. Chest is up. Up and squeeze. Bring that band a little higher now. Bring it around the knees or slightly above the knees. Same thing. Pause. 1, 2, and up. So you can see you can totally do this movement and this workout without the band. It's what we were doing in previous classes. This just adds a little extra resistance, a little extra challenge. Now, if you were using a dumbbell or some canned corn or something, you can hold that here or here. You can even hold it up here, like you have a couple dumbbells in your hand, or maybe you do have dumbbells at your home. That would be great too. Just adding that extra resistance. Good, you got it. Make sure you're breathing, warming it up. Let's pause. Bring it up. One more. Pause. Bring it up. Very good. All right. Now, if you have a yoga mat or a towel, you'll use the length of that towel. I'm starting on the end here, getting into a quarter squat. Slow lateral steps to my left and then to my right. We're warming it up. Warm up those abductors. Out here, adductors in here. Good. This will be a fun one today. It's one of our first ones using a resistance band. If you have it. If you have any questions on resistance bands, where to find them, why we like them, let me know in the comments. All right, great job, y'all. Warming it up. Good. How was your weekend? Everyone have a good weekend, relaxing? Good. This will slowly start to burn. Now, as we're doing this, there's a few things we want to make sure we're doing correctly. We should be able to see our toes. If not, it's because your knees are coming here. Take the hips back. Now that lines up your knees. And we want to make sure we're pinching our shoulder blades together. So pretend like you have a quarter between your shoulder blades. Don't let that quarter fall. If that quarter falls, we look like this. Get some back pain when we do that. All right, great job, guys. You got it. Make sure you let me know when you guys get here in class. I want to say hello. Great job. You got it. Don't be intimidated if you don't have a resistance band. You don't need one. I'm just showing you the version with the band. We're going to come back one more time, and then we're going to get lower. Classic butts and guts. That's when you think we're done. Little bit lower, just a little bit. We're not in a full squat yet. Of course, whenever you need to stand up and shake it out, please do. Great job. You got it. Good. Keep it up. Stay nice and low. Notice my head's not really bouncing. Staying nice and level. You guys can, of course, play your own music during this class. Let's sit a little lower. Oh boy, here we go. I cannot play music, obviously, on YouTube. I'll get flagged and then have to take it down. But please play your own music and follow along here if you like. Get a little lower. Woo! Yes. Good. Keep it up. You got it. Breathe. Slow. Lower. Good. Here we go. You got this. We're almost done, I promise. We're almost done. As low as you can. Low as you can. Step. Step. Good. Great job. As low as you can on the way back. We're going to bring it back to center here. Step it back to center. As low as you want to be here, whatever's comfortable. If you need to stand up for a second and shake it out, you can do that. Otherwise, jump back in and join us here. Right knee, abducts out. Great. You don't have to be low for this. If this is uncomfortable here, you can stand it up a little bit. Good. Good. Got it. Stay here. You got this. That's right leg for 5. 4. Notice how slow and controlled the movement is, especially on the way back in. 2 more. Right here, I'm not letting my knees snap. Controlling my knee on the way in. Great job. Left leg. Now, if you need a little extra, bring those feet a little closer. Left knee. It's really important to do this unilateral work. Our body is not perfectly evenly divided in strength on your left and your right. So we have to make sure we're doing one leg, one arm, one side of your body work. Good. Right, notice you have better balance on one side, more strength on the other. That's why you want to give each leg its own attention at some time. Good, 5 more. 5, you know we're going to do both legs. 4, 3, great job. 2, 1. Now you can sit a little lower. Go ahead, find if it's comfortable for the rest of your body. Both legs are moving. I know it burns. I know it burns. I'm going to challenge myself to sit a little lower. That's 10. It's a lot. 9. Check in with your hips. 8. Knees. 7. Chest is up. Squeeze that quarter. 6. 5. I'm sitting lower if I can. 4. Baby pulses. I know it burns. You can do it. You can do it. Take a break when you need to. Jump back in. Little baby pulses here. For 10. For 9, sit lower. For 8. For 7, sit lower. 6. 5. Low as you can for 4. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Great job. Shake it out. Good job, y'all. I'm taking the band off. I'm just lowering it down. Now, if you have a chair, a rail, a wall, something you can stand and hold on to, you can use that. You don't need it. But we're going to do some abductor standing, bringing that left leg away from the right. Using something to stabilize yourself helps, but you don't need it. Good. This makes it a little harder. Obviously, a little more balance. This is challenging here. Your range of motion is not huge. If you're doing this without a band, your range of motion might be a little bigger. If you're using a dumbbell, you can hold your dumbbell here. Give yourself a little extra resistance. You're going to notice you're feeling this in the leg that's not moving. Good job, y'all. 10 more. That's 10. Tight core. Shoulders are level. Chest is lifted. That's 9. 8. 7. I'm feeling it a lot in my stable leg. Good. Give me 5 more. 5. Make sure you pause on the way out. So right here, pause. Slowly bring it in. That's 4. 3. 2. You got it. 1. Now I'm going to use the wall here. Other leg. Slight bend in the left leg or the leg that's staying still. Opposite leg is bent. Band is just above the ankles. I'm trying to keep everything stable here. So I'm using my core to try not to sway around here. Good. All right, here we go. This is our last movement standing up. We're going to come down to our mats. Good job. 10. Feeling it here. 9. You got it. 8. 7. Big pause there. Bring it out wide without your upper body moving. 6. 5. 4. Good job, y'all. You got it. 3. 2. Whew. 1. All right. Great job. I'm going to wiggle here. How we doing? How's it feeling? Let me know in the comments if you're doing this class later. I would love to hear what you think so far. We're going to come down to the mat. If you need a quick water, you can grab a quick water. We're still using the band. But we're actually going to switch it up a little bit here. You can take the band off your legs, give your legs a little break. We're going to come into a little bit of core. Little bit of core. Last week we did more core, so if you're looking for some more abs, check out Butts and Guts. Oh boy, 12, I believe. All right. Band is now around my arms. Butts and Guts. Here we go. We are going to bring the band above our head. If you want, bring your arms apart as you hold the band above your head. You can be here, here, or here. Find where you're comfortable. Dig your low back into the mat. Bring your tables up to bring your legs at the tabletop. Your head can be lifted or lowered down. Find where it's comfortable for you. We don't want neck pain. Right leg comes out. Low back is down into the mat. Left leg. Now, if this is severely uncomfortable or even a little bit uncomfortable, bring your hands behind your head or lower your head down to the mat. Left leg. I'm squeezing my low back down and pressing my palms away from each other. So full body here, full body tough workout, tough movement. Good. Now, if you don't have a resistance band, you can hold it here and do little pulses for your arms, shoulders, triceps, chest. Good. Good. Both legs together. Drop the toes, tap them down, lift them up. Good. Toes down to touch, lift up. Toes down, low back squeezes into the mat. That's where it counts. If you're not actively squeezing that low back down, this will not feel the same. Low back down. Press that band away if you have one. Good. Woo. Now you can reach those toes a little further out and then back up for a little extra challenge. We got 5, 4, low back down, big difference. Don't let any gaps. Ooh, there we go. If you slide your hand underneath, press your low back into your hand. All right, you got it. One more. Good. Hands behind your head. Same thing, right leg. Notice we have hardly taken a break here, right? So it is burning. Low back down. Good job, y'all. Right leg. Left leg. Good. Right. Go back down. Left. Both legs, toes tap. Toes tap, lift. You want to make this a little harder. Legs straighten out and bring them back in. Find what works for you. You can switch. You can go toes, up, legs out, up. Switch them on. Challenge yourself. We got 4 more. I'm feeling it. Are you? Good job. Low back down. All right, very good. Great job. How are we doing? A little bit of abs in there. Give the legs a little break or the glutes a little break. We're going to bring that band back up. We're bringing it around the knees now. We're going to come into a glute bridge. Everybody loves a glute bridge. All right. Now, glute bridge. We want our heels into our glutes. Head is rested down. All right, good. Hands can be here, hands can be here. Find where you're comfortable. Band is around the knees. If you don't have a band, you do not need one for this. If you have a dumbbell or something with weight, you can safely and comfortably put it on your hips. You may need to put a towel under or over your hips before you put a dumbbell. We're going to start first here. Nice and simple, lift and squeeze. So we just want to get our form in check here. I got my stopwatch going. We've got about 10 minutes left. So that's about 8 minutes of glute bridge. It's a lot of glute bridge. We'll not just be holding, we will be moving throughout this movement here. And then we will stretch. So try and stick around here, stick with me for about 8 minutes total of glute bridge. You got it. All right, so let's check in with our form. Our glutes are tucked and squeezed up. So there's a difference here between lifting and using your back. You'll notice if you touch your low back here, it's tight, versus scooping those glutes under. Scoop those glutes under. Now I can feel it here and here more than I feel it in my back. My back is of course being used, but it's not the primary lifter here. My glutes and my hamstrings are trying to do the work. Dig your heels down That might help you feel those glutes activate. Then your midfoot, and then your toes are there for balance. Good. So some people like to lift their toes. I would just suggest that you try and see what works for you. I drive my heels down, plant my midfoot and my toes. Good. Now check in with your knees. They're lined up with your hips. My glutes are always actively squeezing. That is going to be the game changer here. All right. Now, bring my knees. I'm going to bring my knees a little wider. That is going to turn those glutes on, especially if you have a resistance band on. We're going to tap an inch above the ground and then lift. Tap an inch above the ground and then lift. Now, while we're doing this, our knees are staying wide. I'm actively bringing my knees apart to turn those glutes on a little bit more. It definitely makes it more challenging. So when you need to bring your knees back to neutral, you can do that. We're at 2 minutes. Remember I said we're doing 8 minutes of this. You got it. If you need to, slide your heels closer into your glutes. You can do that. Every once in a while, just check in. Lift. 5 more. An inch above the mat and lift. Big squeeze at the top. My knees are staying as wide as I can with that band. Good. 1 more. Lift. Halfway down, big lift. Halfway down, a couple inches and up. Couple inches down and up. I don't want my knees coming in. I'm trying to keep my knees apart here. When you do that, you're going to feel it here on the outside turn on a little bit more. Great job, y'all. You got this. Keep it up. We got 8. So I'm noticing my knees are coming in. I'm going to bring them back out. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, come on, give me 5 more. 5. We're going to pulse it out at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Bring those knees apart. I know this is hard. Little pulses up. Big squeeze, but a little movement. Keep those knees apart. I know it's hard. Good. Woo! We're almost at 4 minutes. Little pulses, knees are wide. Little pulses for 8, for 7, 6. Bring those knees apart. 5, 4, 3. We're not done. 2, 1. Hold the knees up. Hold the glutes up. Knees apart and hold. Bring those knees wide. You're going to notice the difference when you do that. Keep your glutes activated for 15 seconds, and we will take a break after this. You can do it. For 8, knees are wider. 7, 6, bring those knees wider. Woo. Abs up and out again, and lower down nice and slowly. Woo. You massage the glute out. We're almost done here. Great job. Now we're going to work. This is going to feel very similar. So what we did when we were standing up, bringing the knees apart, we're going to do the same thing here in your glute bridge. All right. Give your glutes another couple second rest here. Bring those heels in. Right now where your booty is down on the mat, bring your knees apart. All right, let's come up into that glute bridge, just how we started. All right, very good. Now, knees, let's move the knees about 1 inch away from our midline here. So we just move them apart here. Now, taking my right knee, just like we were doing when we were standing up, I'm taking the right knee out, slowly in. Right knee out, slowly in. Same thing we were doing when we were standing up, except for now, we are in a glute bridge rather than a squat. Great job. This is a right knee abductor here. You want to pay attention to your left knee. It shouldn't be moving. It should be turned slightly out to the left, but it shouldn't be moving in when the right knee pulls it. Lift those glutes a little higher if you can. We're going to go left leg here in 8 seconds. You got it, guys. We're almost done. All right, left leg. So right knee, point it out. Left knee comes out. Woo-hoo! You got it in you. Y'all, we only got about 2 minutes left on this glute bridge sequence. And then we stretch, and then we're done. A great 30-minute workout here. Get the body moving. Get the glutes screaming. Yes. All right. Knees are both wide. We're stable here. Little pulsate up. They start to shake. Great job. You can do it. You can do it. I know you got it. Little pulses for 3, 2, 1. Knees are wide. Knees are wide. Little pulses up. Changing the pulse now. Little pulses up. My knees are staying wide. That's where the challenge really is, right? Breathe. You got it. Knees stay wide. Yes, for 10. Knees are wider. Get them wider. You can do this. You got it. Bring those knees apart a little further. For 5. For 4. We're almost done for 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Knees pulse out. One more time. Woo, woo, woo. This is it. This is it. You can do it. Knees are pulsing out away from your midline. Little 1 inch in, 1 inch out. Keep the booty up. Keep the glutes up. Okay, last 10 seconds. Hold the knees apart and hold, 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 hold. Knees are wide. For 5, wider. 4, wider. 3, as wide as you can. 1, slowly lower it down. There's your 8 minutes of glute bridges. Take the band off. Great job, y'all. Let's hug the right knee into the chest. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let's slowly relax. Great job. Woo, woo, woo. How was that, y'all? How was that? Awesome job. Good. Now, if you want, you can hug it in, or you can do a little figure 4. Hug that bottom knee in. Nice and easy. Stretch it out. Great job. Let me know what you guys thought of that class down below. Good. Let's go ahead and switch. Hug the left knee in, or left foot. Good job. Take some big breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Flex that foot here. And then you can give that figure 4. You can hug that bottom knee in. Flexing this top foot. All right, great job. Take another big breath. All right, one more time here, right side. Now we're going to bring it across the body. Feel that stretch on the outside of the glute. I'm trying to bring my right heel essentially down to the other side of the mat. I'm just not touching it all the way down. I'm finding the stretch before that. Using my left arm on my right leg to pull it across. Great job, y'all. All right, let's switch. I'm bringing my right arm to my left shin, pulling it across my body, feeling that stretch here on the outside of my glute. Focus on your breath work. Just breathing in through your nose. Hold breath, and then exhale nicely. Good. One more breath. Oh, very good job. All right. You guys can grab some water now if you like. All right. All right, and that is it. Great job, y'all. Thank you for coming to class. I hope you liked it. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Remember, every Tuesday morning, 6:30, Tuesday and Thursday, 6:30 a.m. on YouTube. live, and 7:30 p.m. YouTube live. We have classes going, and they're always saved on our YouTube channel. So check them out whenever you need a little class, anywhere from 7 minutes to 40-minute classes. Lots of stretching videos that you can do at work in your cubicle or if you're working from home. All right, feel free to check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Same handle as our YouTube account. We hope you guys come join us, and thank you guys for doing the class, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.